In this video, I'll show you how to use automation to automate the different parameters in your automatic pitch correction plugins so you can better control the amount and retune speed and other parameters of your vocal tuning over time. So I've got a reggae track here. It's a very good performance, so I don't want to overdo it on the vocal tuning.
Your love is a life for I realized that so much when I first met you, and that was some time ago. But that into this resist, said oh no, 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 close to you.
So I've got my input type set, I've got the key of B major set, but I have the retune speed set to its maximum value of 400 milliseconds. So almost no vocal tuning is taking place, very little.
Your love.
So I find that automating the retune speed over time is a really helpful way to apply more pitch correction to some areas and less to others. First, I'll pull up the flex tune and humanize parameters a bit, and I'm doing this so that I can avoid any glitchy transitions. And then what I'll do is shorten the retune speed quite a bit and play this back so I can pick out the areas that need a bit more help.
Your love is a life for I realized that so much when I first met you, and that was some time ago. But that into this resist, said oh no, 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 close to you.
So there's a lot of areas where he's using some heavy vibrato. I'm going to roll down the retune speed at those areas. And there's also a bit of a little chromatic part here where he kind of ascends chromatically.
Said oh no, 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 close to you.
I'll roll back the retune speed completely for that area. So what I'll do in Logic is I'll hit A to pull up my automation, and then I will pull up my auto-tune automation. And you can do this with any automatic pitch correction plugin. I'm just using Auto-Tune Pro for an example here. And then you can select any of your parameters. So I'm going to select the retune speed as my automation parameter. And now this breakpoint envelope here, this line, will control the retune speed. So what I'll do is I'll go through, and in the areas where I want less of that vocal tuning, I can roll down the retune speed pretty heavily.
Your love is a.
So on the word love there, where there's some heavy vibrato, I rolled it down to let that vibrato through more naturally. All right, so off screen, I went through and added automation for my retune speed throughout this whole section. So in the areas where I wanted less vocal tuning, I used a longer retune speed. And in areas where I wanted more drastic tuning, I used a shorter retune speed. Although it's important to note that a higher value on the retune speed knob and in the automation is actually a shorter retune speed. And a lower setting is actually a longer retune speed.
Your love is a life for I realized that so much when I first met you, and that was some time ago. But that into this resist, said oh no, 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 close to you. See.
And there you go. That's how you can use automation to automate the retune speed or other parameters in automatic pitch correction plugins to focus your pitch correction on just the areas that need it.